watching.
Hi guys. Hi. Welcome to this episode of Bedroom Diaries. My name is Tobe the Diva, and of course, you are in my bedroom. What do you think about my lips? Nice and pink, yeah? I couldn't find a pink ribbon, and I did not like the pink top that I have. Anyway, pink is just not really my thing. But I took the time to create this shade of pink. I hope it is pink enough, because I want to lend my voice to breast cancer awareness. The month of October is for breast cancer awareness, and earlier this year I decided that I was going to do something for breast cancer awareness when the time came. How did I come to that decision? I woke up one morning and found a red scar on my breast, and my breast was hurting as well, and I just ended up having like an entire week of worry. It was just hectic, going to the hospital, getting screened, eventually having a mammogram. It was all hectic. I came out clear. You know what, if you're someone who reads my blog, you should check out what I wrote about it on my blog. The card is right here, click on it, it'll take you directly. So yeah, I had that experience and it was hectic, and I just figured I would lend my voice to it. Before I had that mammogram, which was the first mammogram I ever had in my life, by the way, I did not think that I would need to have a mammogram until I was 40, because I had always heard that you start having routine mammograms after you turn 40, and it just never occurred to me to have one. When I made the decision to have the mammogram, I did a little research and I saw that mammograms were painful, and so going in for the mammogram I was so scared. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't have anyone to ask. I was scared because I thought I was going to be in so much pain, but that really wasn't the case. And so today on this vlog, I am going to share a few truths on mammograms that I have come to find by experience and by research. Oh my god, I can actually say I have experience in oh my gosh, baby girl. I have experienced a mammogram. So I'm going to share those truths, and so I'll tell you the myth and I'll tell you the truth based on research and what I experienced. Yes? Okay, I'll get my laptop. So the first myth that I have here is your chance of getting breast cancer decreases with age. Well, the thing is, your risk factor for breast cancer actually increases with age. As a matter of fact, according to statistics, over 80% of new breast cancer diagnosed each year is from women that are 50 years or older. The second myth I have is all breast cancers can be detected with a mammogram. Unfortunately, the answer is no, because no screening test is 100%. So even though a mammogram can see quite a lot, it doesn't see all of them, because some cancers can be embedded very deeply into the tissue, and so they won't be seen with a mammogram, especially if your breast has more density. And usually when you're younger, you have more density in your breast than when you get older. So according to statistics, about 25% of cancers in women ages 40 to 49 are not picked up by screening mammograms, compared to about 10% in women who are 50 or older. The third myth I have is mammograms are unsafe and ineffective. Some people actually feel like mammograms could increase your chances of cancer because of the radiation. However, screening mammograms are like the international gold standard for detecting breast cancer early. Mammograms usually find the lumps before you can feel them with palpitation, so they're safer for you to find lumps in your breast, and the radiation is not that much, so it doesn't increase your risks of cancer. The fourth myth I have is you do not need to get screened for breast cancer before 40. I wasn't even 30 yet at that point. I'm still not 30 yet. Oh my god, I'll be 30 soon. But I can tell you for a fact that you do not need to get to 40 before you have your first mammogram. I feel like it's something that you need to be conscious of. You should pay attention to your boobies when you're younger. Check out your breast yourself, go around it. You should learn how to do a self breast exam. There's so many videos and tutorials online that you can read and watch stuff to help you do it. But then for mammograms, as early as you can, try to have a mammogram, and maybe not every year at first, but have one, wait a couple of years, have another one, and then once you clock 40, start to do them routinely, because what is recommended is that you have a routine screening after you turn 40. Another myth I have here is that the compression of the breast causes cancer. Now when you have a mammogram, they pretty much take your breast and put it in like an x-ray machine, and they clamp it up like this, they clamp it up like this. I guess that's why they say it's painful, because they put in a lot of your breast all the way from here, put it into the machine, and then they clamp it up really good and take a picture. Some people feel like that compression increases your chances of breast cancer, but it doesn't. There's actually no evidence to prove that. And also the pain that people talk about, I mean, doing that whole clamping thing is uncomfortable. It's not painful per se. Well, maybe if you have something, it might be painful, I don't know. But for me, it wasn't pain, it was just a lot of discomfort. You know, like when you have, like when your gum is numbed, you know, so that they could clean your tooth or feel a tooth or take out a tooth. That thugging that you feel, it just feels like someone is hitting you, you know, but it doesn't hurt, but it's uncomfortable. That's kind of like how it felt. Another myth here is mammograms can only detect signs of cancer when it is too late to treat it. That is wrong, because mammograms are your surest bet of finding the cancers early, and we should know this by now. With cancer, the key to survival is early detection. Another one here says breast self-exams are just as effective as mammograms. Checking your own breasts are amazing, because you will feel lumps and you'll get, I mean, the breast is lumpy on its own, so doing it regularly will help you know what lumps are normal, and it would help you identify the ones that are not. The first time that I felt a lump, when I took out the lump, it was from a self-exam, and it was pretty evident. I could feel the difference very clearly. So doing that is good for you. It makes you aware. However, there are some lumps that you might not feel and a mammogram will see. Self-exam does not replace a mammogram. Another myth says, I had a normal mammogram last year, so do I need another one this year? Mammograms help you detect, they don't help you prevent. So if your mammogram was clear this year and you know you were good to go, it doesn't mean that a cancer could not have developed in the next year. So you're advised to do it fairly regularly once you start to get them done. Look, this chair, I just found out that this chair actually rotates. The things that excite me in this life. Yeah, but because it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I do know that there will be quite a number of drives for self-exam, teaching you how to check your breast yourself. There might be some clinics that are going to have free mammograms or reduced cost of mammograms. You should take advantage, because mammograms are not cheap. They're not cheap. So every time you can get a discount, take advantage of that. Every time you can get a free screening, take advantage of that. When you're getting health insurance, try to include a mammogram into it so that you can have at least one every year, because they're not cheap, but it's something that you should do as a woman, especially if you're over 40. And even if you're under 40, think about it. Pay attention to your boobies. Just, you know, spend a little extra time looking at your boobies. It's not vanity, it's not sexual perversion, it is you taking control of your health. So spend a little extra time looking at your breasts and touching your breasts and feeling out, just so that you know where the real lumps are, or rather where the natural lumps are, and can tell the difference when there's a strange one there, and you know exactly what to do. Also, if you notice strange secretions or strange scarring on your breasts, you should definitely see a doctor. Please, please, please keep your boobies safe. Be good to your boobies. Your boobies are important. Like, I mean, boobies are special. Do you not agree? So, yeah, that is me lending my voice to breast cancer awareness, because it's just something that I have become more in tune with, and it would be nice to have more victory stories of women who survive breast cancer. I came across a YouTube channel of a breast cancer survivor, and I am going to link her channel up here so that you could just watch her vlog. She's like an interior decorator. She found out she had cancer and she shared her entire cancer journey through chemotherapy with her vloggers, and maybe it just will help you be more aware of yourself. That is how we wrap it up today on Bedroom Diaries. I know that, oh my god, the past few vlogs have just been so serious. Don't worry, when we get to the gossip vlogs in a bit, it's alright, and do not forget to check out the presenter vlogs. They are absolutely exciting. I love presenter vlogs. Follow me on social media at Tobe the Diva on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. I will see you next time on Bedroom Diaries.